moment is his speed. 5-second board is his speed on the hard tyre, which he starts on.
So Van Gisbergen and Winterbottom on the front row. It's been a Ford lockout all weekend long. Jamie Whincup was fast in qualifying. He goes from the third row.
Start from
Great
Van
start.
Gisbergen.
Davison even better. Slots in behind the Kiwi and the run down to turn one. Tander away nicely in the Holden Racing Team Commodore. But it's Shane Van Gisbergen leads them through. Frosty squeezed out wide.
Yeah, you saw Mark Winterbottom spun the wheels at the start line. The car stepped sideways on him and he's lost a few spots there on the first two corners.
Holdsworth had a really bad run out of 2 and got ushered out onto the grass. So he's dropped from 6th spot back to about, I would suggest, about 10th or 11th spot.
Oh, round goes Jamie Whincup, spins in the middle of the... Crashed too hard. Taz Douglas on his side and Russell Ingall in the super cheap car there. It's... I think that's the fair Dinkum Homes and Sheds car of Carl Reindler. Whincup drives away.
Okay, safety car pause for the flag.
Safety car been deployed here. Now, looks like a Holden Racing Team car got into the back of Jamie Whincup, turned him around, and that caused all that mayhem on the exit of turn 3.
Look at the damage. Taz Douglas drove into the side of the 11 car, and that copped a pretty big hit. That is Carl Reindler. David Wall's car was forced off to the side of the road, so Reindler impacted by Taz Douglas in the Team I Select car. Here's another look from above at 3.
And it's number 22, James Courtney. Tried a bit of a, I don't know, Beto, do you reckon the move was on there, or tough one to call?
A hard hit too.
Massive damage after that. Concertina here.
But for a hit like that, to put a 1,350 kilo V8 on its side, so centre of screen, there goes Taz. The Lucas Dumbrell Motorsport car copped a massive hit, and Reindler at the meat and the sandwich, and Jamie Whincup got the initial brunt of that when he was turned around, but was able to select first gear and drive away.
And David Wall's the car that impacted the direct behind of Taz Douglas, and that's got a lot of damage on the front of that Wilson security car.
That disappear off to the right of the screen now. Red flag
the race. So understandable. Taz is out of the car. He's okay. But a lot of damage, and this will take some time to clean up. Big cheer from the fans at the racetrack for Taz to climb out. That was a monster impact to tip the car on its side, just with the sheer force of David Wall driving into the side.
It's one of those things, though, we've seen it before, where you just ride a wheel up and, it's only a second gear corner, so it's not high impact. No one's going to be hurt. The pride's hurt. Cars are a little damaged, but look, once they peel these things apart, it won't be anything too much. I wouldn't be surprised even if Jamie continues the race. They'll come around, they might chuck a bit of race tape, 100-mile-an-hour tape on the door if it's not shutting properly, but I reckon he'll carry on. These 3 cars on screen will definitely be out.
Whincup was a long way down, did not get a good start, lost a lot of track position in an opening scramble and was forced right down the pack. So if you're in the midfield, they always say that's where the danger happens, that's where the concertina happens. Everyone bundles in all at once, and it creates all sorts of dramas. There's Carl Reindler, a West Australian, recently moved to Victoria. Now in the 4th car from Kelly Racing, but that's not the way he wanted to start his championship. While we clean up the mess at Albert Park, the field will reset. We'll get this race underway as soon as we can. Stick with us, the Qantas Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix.